Hello everybody and welcome to another Conqueror's Blade video, and today I'm just going to fulfill a request put on the comments of one of my videos, and I'm just going to do a little bit of running around, show you what I get up to in the day when it's not battles or anything like that. So here we go. So I got challenged to a duel from a musket player, and you know, seeing as I need to do my daily dueling quest, I thought, okay, I'll accept it and we'll try and take you out. Now, the muskets are really annoying actually. They're very slippery, they can knock you back and things, and for a longsword and shieldman it's quite hard to get on them, but as you can see I'm just trying to run towards them, put a bit of pressure on, make them use their abilities and their stamina if I can, and just keep walking at them, keep walking at them. I do have a heal ability, as you guys know, so it is pretty easy to keep myself alive while doing this. Musket's really not too much of a task for a longsword and shieldman to beat. It's just because whatever damage they do, you can just heal back eventually. But he is slippery. It's pretty good with the musket, but unfortunately I have a big ass shield, and there's no way he could take me out here in a million years. So I'm just going to take this guy out and just do my daily quest and push on to do some other daily quests maybe, and explore the world a little bit as I like to do. So anyway, we have got knocked back again, and we're just it's just a bit annoying basically because the musket is quite slippery and they can just kite you a little bit. But as you can see, not really much of a problem as I can heal myself. And I do have a spectator here, Amis. Looks like they wanna, they're just here. I think they want to duel me or something. We'll see. Yep, there we go. They want to duel me, so I'm gonna go for it. What is Amis? Amis is a short sword and shieldman, level 30. So this should be a good duel actually. I don't know if I'm too tanky for them still, or whether or not they do a bit more damage, but I do seem to be doing alright so far. I am just going to speed this video up though, this duel even, because it was a long duel. It just consisted of me rolling back, healing, doing some damage, rolling back, healing, doing some damage, and slowly whittling him down. Of course he has the damage reduction, which really does reduce the damage he takes for 8 seconds. Anyway, we're just running around for a long time, dueling each other. As you can see, this is on 4 times speed, so you can imagine how long this duel actually was here. And we're just basically just hitting each other with whatever we've got, and both of us not really taking much damage. Of course, I can heal up. He can go pretty much invulnerable for 8 seconds at a time. So, yeah, the duel basically just ended in a draw, and that was that. We just said GG and moved on. Anyway, the highlight of my day so far on Conqueror's Blade is definitely this. I went into the smith and just had a look at a few things I had, and I remembered I had a schematic for the for a helmet, for a rare helmet. So anyway, I was looking through them, and I went onto the guardsman helmet, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna craft one, see if I can get an epic one or something like that, maybe a legendary. And guess what? I got the legendary. I actually got a legendary helmet there. I was shocked. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And as you can see, it gives me 306 more health, 25 more slashing defense, 38 more blunt defense, I believe. And it was just crazy. It was absolutely mad. I couldn't believe my luck here. I've seen how much these go for in the auction house. Unfortunately, it is bound. I may have considered selling it if it wasn't, but no, I'll definitely use this for sure, as I still have the guardsman set anyway. And that'll make me quite a bit stronger than I already was. So, yeah, that's the next thing anyway. I started doing the rest of the with the guardsman pieces because I thought, you know what, I might even get another legendary here, but it didn't happen. They were all just rare in the end, and we just moved on into a bit of an exploration to Reginopolis, which I'm about to show you now. So yeah, went to the Watchman, left the Thief, started heading towards Reginopolis, and then I at some point realised that I had a cart with all my supplies in it still, so I went back and put all my supplies back in Orgolia and headed back to Reginopolis again. So yeah, anyway, we crossed the border into Anadolu, I believe it's called, which Reginopolis is the capital of. So we're just going to walk through here and just take in the scenery a little bit. It's very nice, actually. I quite like the big port there. You've got like the nice big lake to the left there. You've got the mountainous backdrop. It's quite nice. It's definitely got more of a southern feel, again even more southern than Tulvaros when we went there in the previous video. So I like how it gets hotter as you go down the world, and how it gets a bit more luscious and saturated with grass and things like fields and things like that as you get higher up. So definitely a nice bit of detail there. And we find a little guy called Peddler, or whoever he is, and we speak to him and he tells us some shit, and we carry on to Reginopolis now. It's not too far off, you can probably start to see it in the distance very soon. Yeah, I was just taking in the surroundings. Very nice place. The music in the background actually brings the southern sort of, almost like a Roman sort of vibe to the area, which is awesome. Just the names of the place as well, Itzies and things like that. It just feels a bit Roman, Roman-like, with the crop fields and the yellowy sort of terrain. Not yellowy, but you know, like muddy sort of clay terrain. It makes it feel very Roman, and I do enjoy it down here. I'm considering moving to Reginopolis, so that should be fun, as I actually love battling here as well. It's a really good battle map as well. So here we are, as you can see, the grand Reginopolis in the background there. Look at the size of it, way bigger than Orgolia, way grander than Orgolia, a bit more impressive. As we're just going to go around a few derelict huts and camps and things like that. And now we start walking towards Reginopolis. This is one of my favourite cities I've come across so far, especially in the battles. Definitely my favourite battle city. And here we are about to enter Reginopolis. And here we are, we have been welcomed to the gates of Reginopolis. Just look at this place, it's huge. Weather seems a little bit different to how it did outside a second ago, but I think the rain just adds to the grandeur of the place. It's just amazing. We're going to run in now into the gates for the first time when not battling and just take in the scenery a little bit. But I am having flashbacks now back to that great battle we had the other day. This is where point A was. We've managed to get this fairly easily. It just seems so different when it's all calm. As you can see, we're going to head up here on our horse now. Oh look, it's the blue gate that we smashed through and didn't really do anything with. I'm not sure whether our team did in the end, but we smashed through this blue gate anyway. Oh no, and this is where that fateful, awful trebuchet strike I did was. A moment I'll want to forget, but I'll put it back in for the purpose of this video. Yeah, absolute fail. If I managed to place that right, it would have been much better. It would have been a great trebuchet strike, actually. Oh, and here's point C, where we had that huge battle. And it didn't look very likely, but we managed it with a minute left. When we did the battle, we managed to take this point with a minute left. And then we pushed up through this right-hand side here onto these great steps here that lead up to the last point. Yeah, I remember just having a little fight on here. Yeah, just finding these archers for free and loving it, taking them out. And unfortunately, you can't go into the final point in actual Reginopolis. But yeah, this is the last point. We had a bit of a fight here. It was a good fight. We think we won the game with 40 seconds to go. 25 actually, not 40, 25 seconds ago. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. If you like this style of video, let me know. I'll definitely be doing some more of those flashbacks anyway in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.